Oi. Just like, why? Why now? Why today? Sorry about that, chat. Sorry about that. Don't know why OBS decided to crash. That's just what we needed. Stream crash, my favorite. And then it told me it reconnected and it didn't. So it's lying to me. I don't appreciate that. Hey. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about. You get the $30 this week? No thank you. No thank you. I declined $30, but thank you for offer. Anyway, yeah, the past couple of weeks I've just been a mess. Like, I don't even know what the best way to describe it is. I am simultaneously lonely, but also too shy and socially awkward to make a serious effort to make friends. I am worried sick about my classes, but also sometimes very unmotivated to actually do any work on them. I'm constantly tired, yet still go to bed way too late. My brain just goes in 1,000 different directions at all times. And it just feels like a never-ending cycle of just Monday morning, calc recitation, take your quiz, go to physics, go back to the room, do your physics homework, work on any assignments that you still have to work on. Tuesday, go to calc in the morning, go back and study the calc you just learned. Then go to data structures and cry because it's data structures. Keep working on stuff. Wednesday, go to data structures lab in the morning. Also, you should have started that last night. If you didn't, you're screwed. Then go to your 4-hour humanities course. Then go back to the room or get food or figure out what the frig you want to do with the rest of your day. Or what you can physically do with the rest of your day. Thursday, go to physics, and that's it because they canceled your physics mentoring. Friday, go to calc, then go to data structures again, then cry because the next homework got posted. And then spend the weekend stressing out over the data structures homework, studying over the calc that you learned that week to get ready for your next recitation quiz, getting the physics homework done before it's due in like 3 days, and getting all of your humanities stuff done while also now needing to write a script for your humanities class to keep up with everybody else. And also only getting to speak to your family members on the phone once a week. Also needing to keep track of laundry. Also needing to get yourself fed 3 times a day. Also needing to try and be social even though you're not social and you've never been social and it's way out of your comfort zone. Also over-interpreting the fact that people are leaving you unopened on Snapchat even though I don't know if you've ever met any of them in person. Also just being generally unmotivated to do things. Besides lay in bed. To the point where you will literally do all of your homework in bed. Because you don't want to get out of bed. And reach the end of the weekend and just cry and be upset. Because you know you have another week of classes to go through that will result in a weekend of tons of homework that will then lead to another week of classes. That's what it feels like anyway. The cold never bothered me anyway. Yeah, the cold. See, I'm simultaneously like, I'll be freezing and then put a blanket on and be like, I'm so hot now. I got to turn the AC on. Like, I'm weird with temperature. I've always been weird with temperature. But yeah, it just like, and this kind of occurred to me the other day. I was just kind of laying here just thinking, like, it's just a cycle, is what it is. Like, I, at least at this point in time, am not smart enough or don't have the knowledge or don't have the preparation or whatever it is to bang out all of my assignments in like a 1 to 2 day period and then spend the rest of the week doing nothing. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to do that, but I'm not. And, you know, it just kind of feels like, listen, I'm the type of guy who wants to get stuff done early, right? The earlier I get something done, the less time it's on my mind and weighing on me and making me anxious, right? And I've always been that way. I try to get stuff done early, because I try to get stuff done early because then it's not on my mind anymore, and you know, that way I have less stuff to stress about. But it just feels like a continual cycle of just get up, go to classes, feed yourself when you have time, do homework, procrastinate way too much, chill out, go to bed, and repeat that cycle. It's just, just feels like, you know, it's like 80 work, 20 play, or like 90 work, 10 play. And there's not really a balance between the two, you know. It feels like it's almost all work and almost no play. And even the time when I do get to relax, I'm just sitting by myself. You know, I'm not out socializing. I'm not making friends. I'm not out, you know, trying to have a social life. I tried. It's not that I didn't try. I spent 3 days in the frickin' wilderness with a bunch of people. By the way, I'm not holding anything against those bunch of people I spent 3 days in the wilderness with. Some of them were actually pretty nice and still recognized me. Some of them. Emphasis on some. But, yeah. Spent 3 days in the wilderness with a bunch of college freshmen. Really tried to put myself out there and learn names and faces and try and not just sit in the corner. So once I got the opportunity to sit in the corner again, I fully embraced it. Yeah, I normally sit alone in the dining hall. I go to a corner and I sit there. Not just because I want to be alone, but because that's where the comfy chairs are. And I don't feel like sitting on a plastic stool while I'm trying to enjoy my chicken pot stickers with jasmine rice. The comfy chairs are in the corner, so I sit in the corner. Also, there's no people there. And I kind of enjoy eating lunch by myself. I'll occasionally eat lunch with my roommates, but like, most of the time I just sit in the corner and eat by myself. And like, I enjoy it, but I also don't, because I do like interacting with others. I do like interacting with people. I do like getting to know people. You know, I do like forming relationships with people, and I feel like even though I did try to put myself out there, I feel like I keep making excuses as to, oh, it's too late for you to go and try and make friends now. You're 2-3 weeks in. You know, I feel like I keep making excuses for myself to not make an effort to go be social. And like, if it's parties, that's one thing. We gave it a shot, we didn't like it, we're not doing it anymore. Fine. If it's other stuff, like, yeah, some stuff I've gone out and done. Like, I'll go play basketball with my roommates. I'm hoping to go bowling with my roommates at some point. I went on a trip to a local store with my roommates a little while back. You know, that was all fun. I enjoyed that. Ate a Chipotle burrito for the first time in a couple of months. But yeah, most of my socialization comes from just talking to my roommates, or if you can count Snapchat as socialization. And I'm really not proud of it. You know, it's like all the social progress I made in like my first 2 years of high school was undone by COVID. And now I've forgotten how to be a social person. It's like I'm right back where I was in middle school, where I just am incapable of being a normal social human being. Oh well. Guess some things never change. No, but I do want to make friends. You know, I think one of my biggest fears about going to college is I just waste these first couple of weeks and I don't make friends and I don't meet people and I don't make a lasting impression on people and I just go through college alone. And I don't want to do that. I want to know people. I want to be friends with people. You know, I want to I wanna have friends. You know, I want to have people I can rely on and who can rely on me. And it's just really, really hard. And it's difficult to put into words, but it's really, really hard for me to try and make an impression on people. Because I feel like to make an impression on people, I have to make myself the center of attention. And if I make myself the center of attention and I end up looking like an idiot, then nobody's going to want to be friends with me. Or if I go to say something to someone, I overthink it and I end up stumbling over my words, or my voice cracks, or something weird happens, and then now they have a negative impression of me. And it's just, this is the kind of stuff that runs through my mind that convinces me that I shouldn't be social. Listen, I'm not the most social person in the world, but if you get to know me, like, talk to any of my close high school friends. We are boys, we are lads, we are brothers. Like, we know each other really darn well. You know, I'm still talking with my high school friends on an almost daily basis. I just, you know, I kind of wish I could go back a couple weeks and just kind of slap some sense into me and say, listen, you know, yeah, this is a big change. Yes, this is a new chapter in your life. Yes, it's going to be difficult. Yes, your classes are going to be hard. Yes, you're going to have to adapt to a whole lot of stuff, but you have got to make an effort to be social. And I'm hoping that's what these clubs and stuff will let me do, is let me meet people who have similar interests to me, help me make friends, get in contact with people. I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping. I may have just had a rough week, man. That data structure's homework kicked the crap out of me this week. It really did, man. Almost fell asleep in data structures on Friday. I was so tired. Feel my eyes closing. Sorry. I've put 3.5 hours into the next homework over the past 2 days. Went over a bunch of other stuff. Got started on that. In a good spot with schoolwork right now. Sometimes I just have to convince myself that I'm doing enough. And sometimes that's very hard to do.
Sure, Fear, go ahead. Also, hi, Gift. Is this a sleep stream? It may turn into a sleep stream the way things are going. I am quite tired, so there is a chance that I just fall asleep. Epic water sipping moment. I'm getting a snack. I'm gonna get like some Skinny Pop or something. Also, I talk mad smack about Skinny Pop. It's really not that bad. It's only 80 calories and it's actually pretty good. It's not like Goldfish good, but it's still pretty good. Also, I think Cheez-Its are overrated. Also, every single packet of Pringles in here is crushed and it makes me sad. Should we go Chex Mix or Skinny Pop, chat? Chex Mix or Skinny Pop? What do we think? I don't want to eat all of my goldfish. I've gone through like 3 bags of goldfish. I don't want to eat all the goldfish in there. Big tire equals big sleep equals big health. See, it's just not that simple. So it was a 4-day week. The teachers claimed it was an easy week. Oh, I see where this is going. It was not. I had a comp sci test Tuesday, Spanish test, and Algebra 2 test Wednesday. Did anyone see alphabet lore video? Sorry, what? But yeah, chat. Should we go with the bag of Chex Mix or the bag of Skinny Pop? Or, hold on, there's also these raspberry jam cookies. I don't know what these are. I've never seen these before. But there's like a lot of these in here. These things. Knott's Berry Farm Premium Cookies. Raspberry Shortbread. I don't know what these are. I've never had them. They don't look like cookies that I would particularly enjoy. But whatever. Finished the Spanish test Thursday and took a criminal justice essentials test. Then would have had another Spanish test and chemistry quiz Friday, so I simply stayed home and took a mental health day. I don't blame you. 3-day week, still had 4 tests and would have had 6. Is alphabet lore a rabbit hole you went down last night? Not to mention presenting a PowerPoint and homework. Oh, that's fun. We love that. We love those weeks. Those are just our favorite. But yeah. I think I'm going to just go... You know what? Should we... Maybe I'll go Skinny Pop just to put some respect on Skinny Pop. It's only 80 calories per bag. 80 calories, guys. 80 calories. Pure popped perfection. Skinny Pop popcorn. Non-GMO, gluten-free. High-key was snacking on this like it was way better than it was yesterday. Not that it's bad, don't get... I think I just managed to do something I've never done before. I believe I have just managed to do something that I have never done before. I hope I can pull this off, because this would actually be pretty epic. Hold on. This would be legitimately cool if I can do this. Frick! Hold on. Wait, I can save it. I might be able to save it. I may not be able to save it. Hold on. Hold on. I might be able to save it. I think I'm saving it. Guys, I might be saving it. Or I also could be not saving it. Hold on. Just wait. Whoa. No, you don't need to open the bag. You don't need to... No! You don't need to do that! That's not what I wanted you to do! Stop! What are you doing? Hold on. This is a mess, but... Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is a mess. What I was trying to do, and I seem to have failed, is I was trying to peel the entire, like, wrapper off of the bag, so you just have a plain white bag. Actually, I think I pulled it off. It's just a plain white bag now. Why am I so excited about this? Probably because it's 11:20. Anyway, now we have unnamed bag of presumably Skinny Pop popcorn. There we go. Skinny Pop, my friend.
It needs salt, but other than that, it's not bad. Un pisco de sal, if you will.
Bag racism, green skin color erasure, canceled.
I've just never seen the wrapping come off like that before. I don't know, man. Now, if anyone asks what I'm eating, I'll just say, you tell me.
Skinny pop. Voice crack. Ah! I hate everything. There goes the mic. Ah! Why must... This is how my week went. Stop moving!
Yeah, that was my week in a nutshell. It's just trying to stop everything from toppling over and completely collapsing. That was my week. And I was successful. I'll give myself credit. Everything did not collapse. The only thing that collapsed was my mental state. And you know what? That's a W. That's a W. We take those. If that's the only thing that collapses in a given week, we take that. Because my mental state collapses on a daily basis. So, you know, it's fine. I'd rather it be my mental state than my grades. Or, you know, something like that. I've dealt with rough mental states before. Taking OCD meds, you know, it's nothing I haven't dealt with before. This does need more salt. I don't believe I have any salt here. Why would I have salt in my dorm room? I don't know. But it does need just a tad bit more salt. But overall, it's not bad. And only 80 calories, so I don't feel too terrible about eating it.
Let's race on how fast our mental states can drop from 100 to 0 at the slightest inconvenience. I will smoke every single one of you. Literally no cap. You stand no chance.
You stand absolutely zero chance against me. I could, like, stub my toe or, like, trip getting out of bed in the morning, and my entire day will be ruined. That is not an exaggeration. Like, I can, like, I don't know, accidentally, like, pull too hard on the floss while I'm flossing and have my gums start bleeding. And that will ruin my morning. Or I'll, like, trip while I'm walking in front of a bunch of people, and that will ruin my morning.
I will smoke every single one of you. Oh, Fear, we love that.
That's sobbing out of paranoia, my favorite activity. I partake in that quite frequently, actually. Almost did some of that recently, actually. Yes, sobbing is a common activity. If not externally, then internally. Another thing, mood swings. Too many mood swings. I'll go from, like, happy, joking, having a great time to, like, contemplating the rest of my life in like 5 minutes. Do you really have to play piano at 11:30? I thought 11:30 to 7 was quiet hours. Do you have to play piano at 11:30 p.m.? In the lobby, right next to where I sleep? Do you have to play piano right now? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's someone playing the piano that's in the lobby. And it's 11:30 p.m. and quiet hours are from 11 to 7. So I don't think that's supposed to be happening. Then again, my roommates got back from a party at 3 o'clock in the morning last night. So, I mean, hey, listen. I sleep great. I dropped an empty Solo cup this morning and picked it up and threw it down the stairs. Didn't have a shirt I liked in my size yesterday, and I didn't speak a word for the rest of the day. Alright, I might have some competition. Although I will say, if I wake up in the wrong mood, either of those things could probably set me on a pretty bad mood for the day. I don't know if like for the whole day, but at least for a few minutes. Maybe those combined with like some other small inconveniences, like, I don't know, getting a stain on my shirt, or like getting my socks wet, or something. You know, compounds the pain. Not even pain, just minor inconvenience. Like, I think that's what made camping so miserable for me. I wasn't in any physical pain. At least not too much physical pain. Besides soreness. It was just the inconvenience and uncomfortableness of sleeping in a wet, sandy tent with 6 other people crammed in the corner, physically feeling water dripping through the tent on top of my sleeping bag, and not being able to like move an inch without bumping into someone. Some people love it. I am not one of those people. But it's okay. If that's your thing, go for it. It's not mine. Camping is not my thing. Listen. Some of the activities were fun. I like kayaking. Kayaking was fun. Played ultimate frisbee. Played volleyball. Even to an extent, canoeing was tolerable. There was a ropes course. Hanging out in the water. That was fine. It's just actual living and eating and bathrooming. That's the stuff I couldn't stand. See, Fear, that's the thing. If you sleep in a cabin, you're sleeping in a cabin with a roof, in a bed. And not a tent with holes in the top, with rain dripping on top of you, while you're also basically laying in a puddle that's also got sand in it. Also, the fact that they give you a piece of pita bread and some tomato sauce and cheese and pepperoni, and tell you to cook your own meal, and if you burn it, you're screwed because they don't have enough for you to redo it. Also, the fact they give you plain oatmeal, and the fact that we had to frickin' sit there for 30 minutes to figure out how to boil the fricking water. The best freaking meal I had on that trip was either the ham, turkey, and cheese sandwich that I had before I got to the actual camping portion. The lame bootleg Chipotle burrito I had where everything was cold and terrible. Or the meal I had where it was literally just chopped up hamburger meat with carrots and onions and potatoes, literally inside of tinfoil. And that's it. I don't like camping. I just don't. Some people love it. I don't. You want to take me somewhere for a day? Go kayaking? Play some volleyball? I'm down. I'll do that. You want me to sleep there? No. I will not. I will physically do anything in my power to get out of that situation. No, again, I think the tinfoil meal was probably the best thing I had. It was actually seasoned, unlike everything else I ate on that camping trip. It was actually seasoned. I thought it was tasty. Not an ideal meal, but you got your protein, you got your veggies, you got your starch. Solid meal, considering what we were doing. It's just the fact you had to cook it over a fire and wait for it to be done without burning everything. Passing around a single pair of tongs to flip over your bundle of the only thing you can eat until tomorrow morning. Camping food is less than school lunch, and that's saying something. You know, Giff, I'd agree with you. I had a particularly bad slice of pizza for dinner. But no, I still agree with you. Because at least in school lunch, even if the food sucks, you have somewhere to sit that isn't sand or a log. And at least everything is lukewarm at bare minimum, and not half blazing hot and burnt and half stone cold. If they don't bring back that one station in the dining hall, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, I'm genuinely gonna be super pissed. It's the only good food, arguably, besides the pasta I had tonight. That pasta was pretty solid. It's some of the only good food that exists on campus that doesn't come from somewhere where you have to physically spend money, which I don't want to do. I have unlimited meal swipes. I'm going to use them.
Imagine camping food-based ghost kitchen that delivers when you want the outdoors without the outdoors.
I feel like somewhere somebody thought that was a good idea. There's got to be somebody who thought that was a good idea. And I genuinely feel bad for that person and hope they seek help. No one goes camping and comes back and says, yeah, my favorite part was the food. I mean, unless you're cooking a rotisserie chicken or something. Which is a whole nother ordeal because you have to make sure you're not giving your entire family salmonella. I don't even think there is a favorite part about camping. It's mainly the activities, and that's not part of the camping. That's part of the please give me something else to do besides thinking about the fact I have no escape from this.
Unseasoned white bread with green beans and dry mac and cheese.
Hey, I would have killed for some unseasoned green beans and dry mac and cheese, dude. That sounds good. Compared to what I ate, I would have taken the dry mac and cheese 7 days a week, dude.
Imagine camping without the bugs and stress.
So, like, living life normally? Just, like, all of the stress and uncomfortableness about camping comes from the actual camping aspect. It's the sleeping. It's the no access to a bathroom. It's the tight quarters. It's the weather. It's the lack of resources. It's the lack of food. It's the you're stuck with what you got. That's the thing about camping. Is like everything that makes it camping also makes it suck. And that's my opinion. Again, some people love it. If you love it, more power to you. But, I don't. Genuinely might have, like, fought a man over a bag of Skinny Pop during that camping trip. That bag of Lay's potato chips I had before I got on the bus to go back was oh so good.
Camping is for those with no limits.
That's actually a very good way to describe it. Like, if you just don't give a crap what you put yourself through, and you just want to put yourself through new, exciting experiences, these are the same people who would probably go skydiving, or like bungee jumping, you know, stuff like that, where it's just, you're taking your life in your hands and throwing yourself into a completely unknown situation, and hoping for the best. But you know what? You're braver than I am. Because I spent 3 days in, like, not even the wilderness. Like, just on a beach in the forest. Or near the forest. And I was like, I hate this. I want to go home. I want to go back to my dorm room. Like, I will take that. Don't know if I ever appreciated sleep as much as I appreciated it and then I got back. This bed, that's the day me and this bed became best friends. Was after I got back from sleeping and changing in a freaking sleeping bag for 3 days. With 6 other freaking people. In the same tent, because we thought it was a genius idea to take these old beaten down tents that maybe at one point in time could have fit 8 people, but have been used for years and years and years and years, trying to fit 7 freaking college students, college boys, mind you, inside of one tent. Yeah, no wonder you woke up and your back hurt. You just slept on sand. Basically in a puddle of water with 6 other dudes, unable to move your arms or legs without kicking someone in the face. And you wonder why your back hurts.
I can't. Although what I will say. Oh no, is my fan dying? No, lad, please. Don't decease. It's deceasing. It's okay. I anticipated this happening eventually. I really hope I still have that screwdriver. Do I not have the screwdriver? Hold on. Wait, this could be a serious problem. I kind of need that. I have batteries. That's not the issue. The issue is getting this open. That is the issue. I don't know if I have access to a screw. Can I use my room key? This is probably not a good idea. Yeah, I don't know. I don't use this one too much anyway. Wonder if anyone's got access to a screwdriver. Whatever. It's the other one that is not battery operated that I actually use. This guy. Which hopefully will not blow directly into the mic. Also, I did learn a fun factoid today. So those of you who have watched any of my content for like the past month or two will know that I am clinically addicted to AJR now. Turns out, they've actually been to my high school campus before and done a concert here, which is really freaking cool. And I didn't know that, and that's awesome. And I'm dumping all of the skinny pop all over myself and being a stupid, dumb idiot. Another thing I discovered recently, Urban Rescue Ranch is amazing. Don't know how I didn't discover this earlier, but yeah, Urban Rescue Ranch is great. Have you ever seen anything sadder in your entire life? Look at me. Sitting on my bed at 11:30 p.m. just munching on skinny pop. How has my life come to this? To be fair, the skinny pop is actually not bad. It's not quite hitting the spot, but it's getting close. I take back any previous negative statements about Skinny Pop. It's kind of slapping right now. Yeah, AJR is a band. That's fair gift.
I have an assignment to watch television and document camera angles, and I don't watch television. So that's going to be interesting.
Music makes you... See, music takes my stress away, but then also can increase my stress if I relate to the music. I'm like, oh, life. I feel that, and I'm not happy about it. Oh, I shouldn't go through the checklist as well, but I really want to. What out of these has the most calories? Probably the cookies, 280 calories. Yo, Pirate's Booty only has 70 calories, but it's also, like, I don't remember it being that good. It's only 70 calories, though. Could be a quick snack, though, not gonna lie. This Nature Valley bar's got 150 calories. Then there's also fruit snacks. I don't know how many calories are in these. I'm eating them anyway, because I love fruit snacks. Let's see what we got. We got the Mott's assorted fruit flavored snacks. There's probably an easier way to open it, but I don't care. I insist on making everything more difficult for myself. I'm actually struggling to open a pack of fruit snacks. I hate everything. Also, I don't know when the music stopped. Oh, I'm probably in the AFK channel. I'm a grown man who just used scissors to open a pack of fruit snacks. What are we looking at here? I mean, Welch's will always be superior. Is it Welch's? What's the one who do the company that is it Welch's fruit snacks? Yo, there's literally like none in. There's literally 7. There are literally 7 fruit snacks in that bag. There are 7. There are 7 of them. 7. SEVEN 7 of them. We have a Reet though. Look, we got a Reet. Check that out. We got a carrot one. That's kind of cool. Doing an unboxing of freaking fruit snacks. I think that's an apple. Grape, I think. I think that's a pear. And then 3 strawberries. I am able to see chat. Hi, Battle. I hope you're doing well. Let's try grape first. These are weird. These do not have the same consistency as the Welch's ones do. Yeah, how does one do a carrot flavored fruit snack? Not gonna lie, the grape one's not doing it for me. Welch's is superior.
Knowing these are probably like 500 calories instead of 70s. Alright, we're gonna go with pear. This doesn't even taste like it to me. There's a slight sweetness to it. And that's all I taste. Literally doesn't even taste like anything.
Okay, now I'm getting something. We're gonna do apple next. I have high expectations.
Don't even know what that tastes like. It doesn't taste like an apple, I can tell you that. It tastes like this was a mistake.
I honestly think I'd rather have the pear. We're gonna do Reet because I want to leave the strawberries for last because it's my favorite flavor of Welch's is strawberry. Is this actually gonna taste like a carrot? It just tastes like the apple one.
It tastes like exactly the same as the apple one. Maybe worse, actually. That's not what a carrot tastes like.
Alright. If they screw up these strawberry ones, I'm going to be seriously upset.
I like carrots plain or with ranch. I think they have a little sweetness to them. I like carrots. I like carrots. I like tomatoes. I'll eat broccoli if you cook it. Same with like asparagus, cauliflower, squash. Pretty much everything, vegetable wise. Except maybe Brussels sprouts.
Alright, here we go. This is the big reveal. The strawberries. I think all three of these are strawberries. I will go with the most deformed one first. probably the best one I've had. It's not on Welch's level, but it's tasty.
And luckily there were 3 of them and a package of 7 fruit snacks. So I am satisfied for the moment.
Alright, see you, Fear. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it.
This is not how I thought tonight was going to roll. Just laying in bed, live on stream, eating fruit snacks. Not how I thought tonight was going to go, but you know what? I'm comfy. My blankets are very comfy. Skinny pop and fruit snacks. The undefeated, uh-oh, the dining hall's closed combo. Hey, I rock with it. I rock with it. I'm absolutely vibing it at the moment.
This is seriously going to turn into a sleep stream.
I am dead tired. I gotta sleep.
Won't even be mad if I sleep till like noon tomorrow. Probably catch up a little bit. Hello, hey, welcome to the stream. Donate $10 and we'll take away his blanket, 20 for his pillows, 30 for the bed. I have nowhere to put the bed. Physically, I'm in a triple suite. Where am I gonna put the mattress?
Just chuck it. Alright, hey, you get 2 mattresses tonight. Congratulations. My chat doesn't want me to sleep.
Also, I have multiple blankets. So, you know. Don't move the bed, just sleep on the floor.
Where? There's not enough floor space. It's gonna be like sleeping in the freaking tent all over again.
$50 and we take away the floor.
Okay. What, should I just sleep on the piano in the lobby? I'm sure that'll be comfortable. Sleep on the stairs going up to the 4th floor.
If any of y'all actually donate, I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna actually be mad upset if anyone donates. Also, I can't do a sleep stream. Don't think my roommates would be chill with that. I just dropped my phone on the floor, and I don't feel like picking it up, but I'm gonna. Oh yay, it's midnight. Hooray. I'm gonna take this off. Don't wanna like die from strangulation. Do not donate $15. Although, if there's a night where everyone's just going somewhere else to sleep, I might be down to do a sleep stream, honestly. $150, we take away his head.
Yeah, just decapitate me. Legitimate strategy. Second strawberry fruit snack. I savored the first one because it was good.
$300, we take the building.
Yeah, just you sleep on the concrete now. You sleep in the grass with all the bugs.
Just hard concrete. Sleep on hard concrete. Only $1,000, huh? What the hell's going on? I'm laying in bed, eating fruit snacks. That's what's going on. Because I don't feel like sitting in this uncomfortable freaking chair. People are coming up with price targets to hit to remove my blankets and my pillows so that I'm just miserable.
I'm not actually doing a sleep stream, but who knows? Who knows what the night may bring? Probably have 2-3 hours until my roommates get back.
Fruit snack ASMR.
Mario Man 252 eats Mott's fruit snacks and lays in bed. ASMR. That's it. I've solved the YouTube algorithm. I've done it. Only took me 8.5 years, but I finally figured it out. Put in literally no effort. And eat your feelings away.
Top 5 fruits. If I don't like your opinion, I'm suing. Alright.
I don't know if I have a particular order, but these are going to be in no particular order. These fruits are top 5, and if you disagree, you're wrong. Watermelon is a top 5 fruit. Strawberries are a top 5 fruit. Cantaloupe is a top 5 fruit. I key think bananas are overrated. I think pineapple is underrated. I think pineapple is a top 5 fruit. And to round out my top 5, I'm going to go with grapes. Watermelon, cantaloupe, pineapple, strawberries, grapes. Those are my top 5.
Yes. That's my final answer. Apple is a close 6th. It was apple or grapes, and I went with grapes. Swap grapes for mango or peach.
Not the biggest peach guy, but I don't hate it. Not the biggest mango guy, but I don't hate it. I'm a melon guy. What can I say? Honeydew, I feel like it's just not quite as good as cantaloupe or watermelon. But still a solid fruit. Like if I had to have runner-ups, I'd probably say apple. Because apple's versatile. Honeydew's pretty solid. I think blueberries are overrated. I think oranges are overrated. Clementines are superior to oranges, by the way.
Mango drinks definitely carry the fruit. I don't despise mango. Like, when I have sushi, I'll have rolls with, like, mango in it, and it tastes good. It's fresh, it's light, it's cool. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it. Solid. I don't hate mango. Yeah, not the biggest raspberry guy. Not the biggest blueberry guy. Top 3 pizza toppings in a particular order.
Now that's controversial. Pizza toppings. Alright. Are we talking about like a standard slice, like a standard red and white, red sauce, cheese, slice of pizza? Okay. Top 3 toppings. Alright, I'm going to say this. You are more than welcome to disagree with me on this. Buffalo chicken pizza is so overrated. It is way too much buffalo sauce. Way too much buffalo sauce, in my personal opinion. Top 3 pizza toppings. On a normal, we're talking normal slice here. Alright. Number 3. Ooh, see, it's difficult. It's difficult just naming 3.
It's difficult. It's difficult just naming 3. Alright. I'm going to say number 3 is mushrooms. Number 2 is pepperoni. And number 1 is sausage. A close fourth is like bacon / prosciutto / thinly sliced ham. Broccoli is good on white slices. There's custom slices with like ranch and bacon and stuff that are pretty good. That's a respectable list. Yes, you know what? I respect that list. I do. Not the biggest pepper guy, but I respect your list. I think it is fair. I think it is valid. High-key think mushrooms are like the most underrated pizza topping ever. Cheesy crust is the only real crust. I haven't had a lot of cheesy crust in my life, which is a shame, because I can imagine it's pretty darn good. It's not that I've never had it. I just haven't had it in a while. Any kind of pizza topping except pineapple. Have I ever had pineapple pizza? I probably have. Probably wasn't that bad. Like, if you do ham and pineapple, I feel like it's not that bad. I feel like if you get anything that could vaguely work with pizza, you know, it'll probably be alright. Yeah, I'd say 4th and 5th would probably be like bacon and meatballs. Chicken's good, but I feel like it's really dry whenever you get it on pizza. Like, it's super dry.
I really like broccoli white pizza. I don't do a ton of veggies on my pizza. Like I'll do broccoli, but not much else.
Top 4 fruits in drink form.
Ooh. I'm not really a big smoothie guy, honestly. Although what I will say, actually, I have my number one already. I have my number one already. Now I just gotta work backwards from there.
Alright, top 4, huh? See, I personally disagree with that statement. Apple juice is my number 1. I think grape juice is slightly overrated. Not ridiculously. I still think it's solid. I used to drink a lot of grape juice when I was young. But I think apple juice is just king. I think orange juice is mad overrated. Not gonna lie, I really don't think it's that good. I don't really drink a lot of juice. Peach iced tea? Okay, you know what? That's fair. I was just thinking specifically fruit juices. I do drink a fair amount of Snapple. And it does kind of hit. So I'll give you that. Mango nectar. Apple juice is my 13th reason why.
Snapple does hit though.
Peach Snapple, raspberry Snapple. Pretty solid, man. Top 3 cheeses.
Ooh, that is a good question. Number 1 is mozzarella. No question. Mozzarella cheese is the best cheese. I'm going to go number 2 provolone, number 3 American. I think cheddar's too strong. I hate Swiss. And there's not that many other cheeses that I actually like. Besides those 3. If I'm getting cheese on something, those are probably the cheeses I'm getting on it.
I think cheddar is like, if you give me goldfish, like standard, regular goldfish, it's fine. If you give me like a block of cheddar cheese, I will not eat it. It is way too strong, in my opinion. Mozzarella is best, specifically fresh mozzarella. Then probably provolone, and then I would say American. Those are probably my top 3 cheeses. Top 4 elementary school lunchbox snacks.
Ooh. Okay. Alright.
You say top 4? Top 4.
Okay. I got what number 2 and number 1 are. Um. Trying to remember other snacks I had in like elementary school.
Well, I can tell you number 2. Do you know, like, I'm going to have to describe this because I don't remember what they were called. It was like the dipping sticks thing. Like, you'd have a stick and you'd dip it in, like, a sauce, except the stick was an Oreo and the sauce was, like, cream. That's number 2. Number 1 is Little Bites. If you disagree, you're wrong. I have Little Bites down here underneath my bed. They're so good, I went and bought some. The dipsticks were pretty good, like the cheesy, like breadsticks. Those were pretty solid. Those like Utz Halloween pretzels were pretty solid. As for like other snacks, I mean, you can never go wrong with like a bag of chips. Bag of chips is always pretty solid. But yeah, it's Little Bites are probably my top tier one. Little Bites are just, you can't beat Little Bites, dude. Especially the brownie ones. Can't beat them. Hi, Koshin. Now I want Little Bites. Even though I just had fruit snacks and Skinny Pop, I want Little Bites. I've had the munchies the past couple of days. I don't know what's up. I gotta hit the gym. Alright, hopefully I'll feel good enough tomorrow to hit gym. What time is it? It's 20 after 12. Are my friends having fun? I hope they're having fun. Lay's chips, pretzel sticks with cheese dip. Okay. 2 Nutella dip and sticks. That's fair. That's respectable. Number 1 is Gushers. That's a respectable list. Those pretzel sticks, I'd probably put those pretzel sticks above the normal breadsticks. Just pretzels in any way are superior to the normal bread. Never really got Nutella. My parents never really gave me Nutella. But that's fair. And Gushers, also fair. That's respectable. Honestly, fruit snacks slap pretty hard too. But again, that's a respectable list. Yeah, something about just regular schmegular Lay's chips, like just classic Lay's. Although, it was very good when you looked in your bag and you saw a bag of barbecue Lay's. You knew you were eating good that day. I'll tell you that. I should go to bed. Fruit snacks are just Gushers for the week. Honestly, you make a fair argument. I gotta forget about Oreos, bro. Like the little 4-packs of Oreos you could buy from the snack bar. Bruh. You seem quite comfy. I am quite comfy. I don't know how to describe exactly what's going on right now. What do you think about the guitar I'm buying? I think it's gorgeous, dude. It's a gorgeous looking instrument. I mean, take that with a grain of salt. I don't know my instruments particularly well, but that's a beautiful looking instrument if I've ever seen one. Oreos are so mid and overrated. Have you dipped them in milk? Have you tried dipping them in milk? You will never eat them normally again, mark my words. Music go turn on again now. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Oy. Go to bed, you look high. Excuse me? Excuse me? I don't take drugs. The only drugs I take are prescribed by my doctor. I do not take drogas. Oreos with the cream is less than Oreos without the cream. Alright, on that note, I'm ending stream before I kill a man. Alright. Thank you for watching. I've just seen a take that's gonna make me kill someone. So, I'm gonna end stream before I do that. I should also probably go to bed anyway. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the random stream crash like 30 minutes in. Anyway, see you next time. Peace.